Here is a Vibrokeyer converted to Cootie. Any keyer or paddle, just short out the dash and the dot. Put your radio in the straight key mode. And we're going to swing, have our fingers at a gap. If you find the gap is too narrow, back up here and here so you can have a larger swing. And practice just sending dots and dashes. Mix it up. And practice that so you get the movement of the hands from left to right. Keep your palm on the desk. We'll start with the alphabet. We'll go through the alphabet, the numbers, and the punctuation marks. We'll do each letter twice, one starting with the thumb, the next time starting with the index finger. Example, the sound for A, the sound for B, the sound for C, the sound for D, the sound for E, all the way down like this through the whole alphabet and the numbers and the punctuation marks. Once you've done that exercise, we'll come back to the top of the order and then just do, starting with the thumb, we'll do the alphabet and then and the numbers and the punctuation marks. Come back to the top again, starting with the index finger, do the alphabet, the numbers and punctuation marks. For example, I'll just do a little bit. Then I'll start with the index finger. You'll notice when you go you'll notice that when you go through, you'll just alternate, go right into A, B, and C. Again, I'll demo this. We'll start with the thumb and just go through the letters, alternating back and forth. Or go through all the letters, numbers, punctuation marks, then come back and start with this finger. And that's how we do the I'm getting a piece of paper. We're going to send symbol the QTH. When you start your phrase, for example, the QTH, you could start with either the thumb or the index finger. But just once you start with either one, just keep alternating until the phrase is complete. If you take your hand off to adjust the radio or anything, when you come back to do the next phrase, you can start with either one, but just keep going through the phrase. And the phrase means, what are you going to send? For example, let's see if I could put this in here so you can see it. I'll start with the thumb. If I lift my hand up and I want to do something else, I come back and I want to start again, I could start with the opposite hand, but alternate. Okay. So you want to alternate back and forth through each letter. Don't forget to leave space, silence period. Don't run the letters together. Last example. I put my hand out. If I continue, if I put my hand back down on the key, if I'm going to start, I start with either the thumb or the index finger and continue, silence, and continue swinging back and forth. For example, or I could start with the index finger. Etc. It takes a little practice. I'm kind of a little jittery right now, but you get the gist of it. So practice the alphabet, doing the letters twice, starting with either one, alternating. Go through the alphabet again without stopping, alternating, and do some words and just practice. 73s.